This is Rolling to Die, episode 134. Now our Sunday specials. How you guys doing today? We're going to start off Rolling to Die. A little late, but never too late. Hit it, DJ. All right, guys, girls, and squirrels. Hey, how you guys doing today? It's Henry Montney, also known as Mayhem the Heart's Mace, and tonight I am playing as such, my character, Mayhem the Heart's Mace, and level 20, Blood Hunter Barbarian. He is the king of the werewolves, the black and gray werewolf king himself. But after that, for us, let's go to the next of the introductions. My green lion friend, would you like to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Hi guys, Dom Lyons, aka Sage the Intelligent, and tonight on the Blood Saints, you're going to be seeing your favorite halfling druid, Spev the Hunter. It's busting time. Don't steal my snacks no more, Mayhem.
But those snacks are good.
You're gonna be
last
snack
but not
food. Do it
least-
again.
Right.
Bringing you your music and also playing as Valnir Nightham. I am DJ Thunderbass.
All right, guys, girls, and squirrels. Now, for Rolling Today, we have one thing we do always at the very beginning when we first start off is I want everybody to roll 2d20 for me. Your first one's a light, your second one's a dark, to see where we go from there. To
10 light and that one dark.
Ugh. Nat 20 light, 16 dark.
Okay. All right, Mayhem got a 7 for light and 14 for dark. Got double his darkness. Okay, so Spev, you will be having good luck for 4 turns. Valnir, you're gonna have bad luck or disadvantage for 1 turn. 10 balanced your 1, but you still got a 1. And then me, I'm just gonna I just get straight shots for the first couple rounds. No specials, no disadvantages, unless it says otherwise. Okay. Now, on that note, starting off a little sluggish for our first Sunday, but that's perfectly fine. I have the field ready. You guys will be seeing it shortly. Let me shift it over. In fact, let's try this version. Load. Thank you.
Oof, good view.
It is a good view, but it's taking away some of the field. So this one will work. Our classic that we've been doing forever. So the last thing anybody remembers the Blood Saints before they worked together with the Doom Crawlers to become the what was it? The Doom Saints. They became the Doom Saints. Mayhem and Lunil went on a quest to find certain champions, as because Verlin became the newest necromancer, and they had to hunt her down for a while and still couldn't find her. They had to summon a few other people to help them out in a fight as they pulled out this guy from another world, another dimension, with Lunal's portal, Grizmott the face splitter, as he'll be joining us NPC style unless he joins in or be watching. They pulled him through a portal, got him ready for combat, as they said they had to go meet up in a specific forest where Spev the Hunter and Valnir Nighthammer were camped out. So I'm NPCing 3 people. Just going to be a quick conversation for me of Mayhem looking around, sniffing everything. Lunal guiding the way with her magical book, telling which direction. And Grizmott scratching his head, overly confused. Well, where are we going? I want to hit something. Don't worry, we're almost there. Yes. Hang on just a little bit longer. As they head through, a campfire is being seen. Now, Valnir and Spev, you guys got the camp set up. What do you guys say and do in that process?
Ugh. I wonder what's taking the 3 of them so long about it, because I'm getting hungry. What about you, Valnir?
What does Valnir say?
Valnir's currently right now just focused on tending the fire.
Nah. You didn't hear a word I said. Oh well. I guess I'll go hunt for some fruit or something. I'll be right back. Oh, my stomach.
Yeah, no, I rolled for perception just to make sure I could even see him.
Well,
And another nat 1.
what is your natural perception?
11.
That's a little better. You at least can have a gradual conversation as long as you hit around 10. So you at least see Spev and have a conversation talking about looking for us. Besides that, as you guys...
All he does then is just, as he says it, just kind of waves like, yeah, go find him.
Okay, so while you
Like,
do
if
that,
you're so hungry, go find him then.
you state that and you shrug over. Now, Spev, you guys are at the camp. What does it look like for your bedrolls, your camp? What is this little camp area for you guys? How does it look as you guys got it ready the night before as you slept and rest waiting for Mayhem and Lunal and everything?
Well, for the surroundings, Spev have all these twigs and twigs and sticks as if it's a beaver's dam. It's not a large dam, but it's like a circle full around around the tent.
Okay.
It's like as if you're building a bird's nest.
All right, so you're doing that. You have your little campfire guys set across you. Edward Knight, or not Edward Knight, sorry, Valnir Nighthammer. You needed to roll 2d20 for me, please.
11 and 6. 11 dark, 6 light.
All right, the 11. What is your wisdom? Oh, sorry, your charisma. What is your charisma? Your charisma modifier.
I don't have one.
Oh, it's 0?
Yep.
Oh dear. All right. Yeah. Only one of your purple hands listen, as the other one just shrugs off, hanging next to the fire, cooking marshmallows. Horribly and abruptly. So, what do you guys do after that, your conversation that you had? You see your one purple hand listening to you, your other one is not. What is your guys' stick to conversation as you're waiting for us? We're going to be approaching shortly.
Well, Valnir literally just told Spev if she's hungry, go find them.
Oh, wow. Spev just going out hunting for some fruit or something just to ward off the hunger pain.
All right. So, Spev, you head off. And as you start heading down the trail, I want you to roll a perception check for me.
A 10 plus 2, 12.
Okay. All right, with a 12. With a 12, you see a purple armored man, large and big, and a smaller woman with a glowing green book. Then you see this large, giant green-looking man behind them.
Oh,
What do you,
there they are. I hope they got food while they're at it. Hey! She waves her arms, is trying to get their attention. If they could see her.
Make sure you can do it properly and loud enough.
All right. A nat 20 plus 2, 22.
All right. Okay, so we hear you and we see you and we turn at you and wave, heading forward.
It's about time that you guys get back. I'm hungry. Are you brought food back or what?
Mayhem walks up, shaking his head. You know, at first, I swore I reminded him. Thunder bass sounds echoey. Uh-oh. What's going on with that? Lunil said on the thing.
Reverb.
You shouldn't be.
It's reverb. It's part of the mic effect that I've got.
Ah, it's the echo for a reason. So, Mayhem walks up. Spev, long time. If you want food, hands you this, you could say, cylinder-looking jar with a bunch of little pebbles in it that are like black-looking pebbles. It says, eat one a day with a smiley face. And then it says, from Zenta.
Ugh. Zenta always gotta find the weirdest foods. Oh, one a day. Where's a good meal where you can only fit with one sitting? One pebble?
Grizmott smiles at you. I have something. As he flips over a dead deer right in front of you and just splats. Hunted it myself.
Thanks, but thanks, Gritty, but I think I'm stick to being vegetation, not into cannibalism.
As he scratches his head with his history check, yeah, he doesn't know anything about you really, except for you're really small, talking about you're hungry. Doesn't understand that you're a druid and that you transform into different creatures.
Point me to the nearest fruit tree and I'll take it.
Okay. You point off, and Lunil points at certain vegetation for you that states that she knows it's healthy. As you head off, your 30 feet it is for your movement. What is your movement exactly for Spev the Hunter?
Let's see. It is 30. It's 30.
You must see some new player handbooks. Your 30 movement speed, you walk over, you're able to hit to the bush area. While you're doing that,
Finally, some grapevine and some berries. I'll take them.
All right, no, do a nature check for me to make sure that what you're eating is safe or not.
Nature check. Okay. It is 12 plus 2, 14.
All right, a 14, you said?
Uh-huh.
All right, the 14, you at least don't grab the poisonous berries that are alongside your right. As you reach over and you see these nice plums from the plum tree. You reach over and you grab a few of them. Now, do you want to stuff some in your pouches or in anything or supplies, or do you just want to grab and eat what you can and then just head back?
She would stuff them in a satchel and follows the rest.
All right, now how many are you grabbing? That the tree has several.
Ooh, okay. Let's say half ounce of each.
All right, so you grab like 7, 8 of them. Stuff in your pouch, eat 2 or 3. Head back. In this time, Mayhem Lunil and Grizmott have reached their destination with you at Valnir. Hey, Big Baldy. Been a while. What's up, cousin? As Mayhem states to you.
Getting this fire keeping going. Apparently, me sitting near it keeps putting it out.
You look over and you see your one purple hand catching things on fire. The other purple hand stopping it from catching things on fire. You look back and forth, just watching, and you look over and see Luna just rolling her eyes. She heads off and opens up an area just for getting ready to eat for a moment. Grizmott sits next to the fire and slams 2 big sticks down and slaps a dead deer in front of it. What? It's tasty. I want some. I'll get first bites. Mayhem looks over going, I'll find food later, thank you. Looks over at Valnir. Valnir, how is the hunt going with Spev? You guys were looking. Did you find Verlin? Or any hints of her? Or who she's working with?
Unfortunately. Well, wait, let me roll a history, see if I actually did.
Well, let's see how, because by what your history is by what I'll tell you, what you have figured out on your conquest while we've been gone for a couple of months or so, when we were supposed to finally meet up over here.
A 22.
Okay. So, within your hunts and your pathfinding, you've found rumors and hints of Verlin being many different places, but she's not alone. She has this dark squad, this team that works with her, or she works for. That part hasn't been figured out yet. We don't know who's who and who's the boss. But rumors say Verlin has met up with certain bounty hunters, such as Tori Coyote-Con and the Stormbringer, as well as a few others. You remember working with Thordek and him leaving and saying he has to find the proper people and he'll get the information and bring it back to us. You remember him flying off, and it's been at least a few days since he's replied to any messages. Oh, suddenly, as you're thinking about it, you do get a message from Thordak. Only you can hear right now. Hey, I think I might have found the issue and where their keep is. You won't believe it, but there's another faction of wares trying to take over. Talk to Mayhem. Find out who this new king or queen is. Have to go. And he ends it. Is anything you say in response or send to him, or if not, you just relay back?
I just relay back.
All right, so you explain to Mayhem and Lunil, and they look back at you. Well, at least he's doing his job, getting to find out who these people are working with Verlin. As he looks back, it looks like Grizmott has his food ready. As you just see this whole deer cooked on fire, just literally on fire, and him just laughing as he's pulling it off the flames and trying to eat it semi-cooked, semi-raw.
Are you sure he knows what he's doing?
I've seen him ingest things that shouldn't be a thing, and he's somehow still alive. Whatever his
What
insides are, they don't work for us. It's an orc, but I've a weird, unique type of orc from a different time, you could say. And Lunal nods her head, going, He's different, very different unique orc. It's funny though, he can't see purple. Yeah, he doesn't think I'm wearing armor. It Mayhem just rolls his eyes, shaking his head. Also, for some reason, every time he's near something blue, good things happen to him. And his knowledge of Keller's makes things stronger. It's weird. But it works. He'll do a good job. As Luna looks over, opens her book again, and you see it glow this like 3D image in like green light around all of us. As it lays open a map, you could say, like a grid at first, and then you see it growing in magic like it's coming to life. And she looks over going, so We have an enemy to deal with. We first have to get to the kingdom. We have to find out what this commotion's about. There's been undead coming back. There's been mimics coming back. And there's another faction of wares trying to take over our kingdom. So we must go to our kingdom first. Address this and deal with the enemy. After that, we have to deal with this. As you see the book shape this castle. Actually, it looks like a giant castle to you guys at first. I want you guys to roll a perception check for me to see any good detail. If not, whatever your regular perceptions is may work. If it's over 10, just to see regularly.
$11 plus 1, 12.
13 plus 2, 15.
15. Okay. You guys see this giant-looking castle, and for you, Valnir, with your sight, you see it, but then you see it look like it kind of moved a little bit, and it looks like it has arms on one side. But besides that, you're like, it's a castle with arms, okay? That's all you see for you. But for you, for Spev, you see a horrifying giant mimic of a castle alive with many mouths and many eyes. And you see another dragon mimic that you've helped face before. And then an army of undead, waves upon waves, walking in front of it like they're the army of this. And it looks like the undead and the mimics are working together, as the mimics will eat and kill and make more for the armies. As Lunil explains this stuff to you, going, at first we thought they were both separate, but they're not. They're working and coexisting together as an enemy team fortress. We have a lot of work to do.
You're telling me. I almost choked on eating those berries. Oh.
As Lunil chuckles, Hiv, you shouldn't be grabbing the poison berries next to the plums. Oh dear. Good thing you used.
Those weren't poisonous berries I was eating with my mouth full, Lunil. The part one is that choked the berries when you said we have a lot of work to do. We just got here.
As she laughs, I just got here. You guys have been here for a couple days.
I just got back from berries, but now I don't have an appetite anymore. I'm actually full. Where do we start?
As you're saying this, the two purple hands are floating behind you, Spev, talking, acting like they're talking, having conversation behind you. You don't even see it. After that, Lunil just shakes her head, shows the book, and closes it for a moment. And she goes, I'll meet you where you need to. Let me know. And she goes and sits down reading one of her other books and making a small green around herself.
And I can hear the two of you making hand gestures behind my back. Down here, please tell them to keep your hands to themselves before I have to grab them.
They both rolled a 19. So a critical, double 19s. As you say this, Spev, the two purple hands, one starts playing and fiddling with your hair, and the other one's trying to give you a wet willy.
Yeah. Get off, you little... Get off!
All right, now they get away.
I bite...
They just...
I bite hands if you do it again!
They fly back to Valnir. Grizmott finishes eating the whole deer. Mayhem looks over going...
One of them does. I rolled a 19 and a 4.
All right, one listens, the other one doesn't. So Mayhem looks over. We have work to do. We have to head down the path. this path down through the forest to reach our kingdom. Now, we can't just teleport during because of the certain solstice. It won't let this certain part of the land utilize teleport magic. It's strange. As Luna looks over all angry, yeah, you're telling me I like teleporting. As the sun starts setting down, you start seeing it go down lower. You get ready to head out. Now, I need to know everybody's walking order of who wants to go ahead and who wants to go first. You guys are going to discover things or not, what you're doing through this forest. As strange things will start happening.
Should roll an initiative for it.
Well, no, this is choice of you guys for that. The initiative for it is choice of combat or choice for certain things. This is your marching order of what you guys would do. Who wants to walk? Because if it's just dice rolls for that, that could just be random.
All right, I'll walk. I'll have Spev walk first.
Little 2-foot redheaded woman starts walking up ahead of everybody. Mayhem will walk behind her, and Lunil as well.
So I'll bring up the rear.
All right, you and Grizmott will walk through the rear.
Spev lets out a loud yawn that could be just as loud as a taller person than her.
All right, I need you to do a perception check for me. As you are all walking.
A 14 and a 2. 16.
Nat 20 plus 1, 21.
All right, you guys, as you head out 50 feet, maybe 100 feet past the point, a strange-looking man and wolf run up, and he jumps off this giant, dire wolf-looking creature with bones and thorns sticking out of him. The man jumps off, smiling. You be told the ones who are hunting Valin.
Yeah. Who the hell are you?
It looks like we found the right people. As you see the dire wolf expand and spikes start coming out of the creature and looking like it's been formatted into a new kind of wolf monster. As you look back at the man, and his skin changes from like a grayish to more of a pale, and these bony spikes start sticking out of his flesh from different directions as well. I need you all to roll initiative now as they just transform, getting ready to attack you.
17 plus 3, 20.
What'd you get, DJ Thunderbase?
A 14 plus 4, 18.
18. All right. So it's going to go Spev, Valnir, Mayhem, and then Grizmott and Lunil. And then the villains. The creatures, they look up at you and smirk. Their first thing is that they get to do this before we get to go into initiative. I need everybody here to do a Constitution save. Crap.
19 plus 2, 21.
Yee.
Uh-oh.
3 plus 2, 5.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
gee.
Yeah. What about them? Ooh, okay. Spev's the only one that gets out of the way. It still takes half damage as everybody gets hit with a fireball. Taking 38 damage.
Uh-oh.
As we all get just exploded back. For you, Spev, it is 15, 16,
So wouldn't that be
plus,
72 for me
19.
since I'm cold base?
No, that's only if you're in like an ice form. You're a Goliath. Goliaths don't they don't take it that way.
Okay.
Now, if you're a guy made of wood, or certain things. Okay, so you all take this big blast, hit the ground. Spev's the only one that doesn't take a direct hit, taking half damage of 19 damage. All right, Spev, you're first. What does Spev the Hunter do? This little halfling or dwarf. She's a dwarf or a halfling?
She's a halfling. All right. Let's see what we have. For Spev, since she's the only one that dodged the attack, I'm gonna roll for athletic or acrobatics check. See if she can flip over. If she can dodge and flip over the enemy, be right behind the enemy. Yeah. A 13 plus 3, 16.
16. Okay. So this is to do what again? You're hitting, or what are you trying to do?
This is for Spev
16.
This is for Spev to go around the enemy and go behind him, and that's when she'll launch an attack.
All right, so you're trying to do some sort of acrobatics or athletics around this creature. Okay.
Something.
All right, so you run around, and 16 does make it so you're within the vicinity. You'll still be seen, though. Now the question is, what will you be doing?
I'm gonna strike with I'm gonna roll to hit with the shimmy, do the holy shimitar. All right.
All right. The holy scimitar.
I'm gonna roll and see what happens. Here we go. Let's do it. I roll a 16 plus 12, 28. That's 28 hit. All right. Now it's roll for the attack. And this has a large white A next to the weapon that I'm using.
That means advantage means you get to roll twice and you take the highest.
I only rolled one. I'll know that next time.
You did hit already, though, so you're fine. All right, so you're going after the giant wolf creature, the
yes.
Undead dire wolf?
Yes, and I rolled a 4 plus 6, 10 damage.
All right, so 10 damage. And you slash at the back of its hip, and it looks at you with this rage and... What do you do for your second hit?
All right, for second hit, I'm gonna use it one more time. All right, and it does have an advantage to it, so here we go. Okay, we have 11 plus 12, 23. So that's 23 hit.
Yes.
All right, now roll for damage. Here we go. I rolled a 4 plus 6, 10 damage.
All right. Taking significant damage. She ran around, attacked in this general direction. got blasted. All of us missed. And now, the enemy gets to play on the field as well. For Lynn's little demon spy.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, anything you do before you end your turn?
I'm
Anything
gonna
you
roll
say?
I'm gonna have a... I thought the sticks of piles was better in my bed, but I think I have some prehistoric leftover bones for after dinner.
Go. Daddy's live on a show. Thank you. All right, so you say that and have that happen. The undead direwolf looks over at you and growls. But it's not its turn yet. It is now Valnir's turn. Valnir Nighthammer, what are you doing for your turn? Yes, you're about 15 to 20 feet away from this giant wolf, and then you're about 15 to 20 feet away from the undead orc.
Okay. Are any of them attacking me in specific?
You all got hit by a fireball for the undead orc. So you're still recuperating from getting blasted.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes, it does.
He's taking 7 points of bludgeoning damage because I throw my hammer at him. My ricochet skipper hammer.
Okay.
So it comes back to me. The next swing. 23 hit.
23 does hit.
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Correct.
Bonus action.
So Spev's messing up the giant direwolf, and you're messing up the undead orc. Noticing the orc does no magic.
And the bonus action, a 29 to hit.
You do hit.
15 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice, nice.
And then the second. And then the last one's a 27 to hit. Doing 7 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning does double damage, mind you, for undead.
And that ends my turn.
He's close to dead, but he's not dead. You messed him up. Slapped the living hell out of him.
I'm just like, here, I'm going to play yo-yo with your face. Wham! 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 Wham!
Mayhem looks over, shakes his head. I guess we have to do this the old-fashioned way. As he transforms into the werewolf right in front of you guys, you see him tear off his flesh, and this black and gray fur just starts growing as he grows an extra foot or so. Howling. This blood-curdling howl. And just turning into this big werewolf. And I use my action to attack. Nice. A 19 plus 12. Yeah, I hit. 31. And that is because the dire wolf's bigger than me. Giant Slayer, get the plus. So that's 26 points of damage. One big smash, and then I could do a second hit with it. The backswing, 12 plus 16, 18. 18's a miss. I swing and it steps back growling at me. Use my bonus action to transform, and I get my hybrid armor. All right, Grizmott grabs his two axes and slashes them across his thighs, and you see them both just turn to ice. You see him smile. I guess I got to hit something. And he's going to run and... Oh, he's going to rage and gets one attack. Because that's three different things. All right. He hits with a 12 plus 11. 23. With the first axe. Second axe, complete miss. He does 6 points of ice damage and 15 points of slashing damage. That ends his turn. Lunil looks over, casts Healing Word. Everybody gains 25 points of hit points back. So, all you guys that lost some health, gain some health back. Now it's time for the Dire Wolf. It's going to do a back kick to you, Spev. A dirty 20. What's your AC, Sage Intelligent?
Oh, man. Okay.
What's your AC? Your armor class for Spev.
It's a 16, unfortunately.
Yeah, you definitely got hit. It does a back kick and kicks you, launching you back against the wall. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage plus an extra 7 points of bludgeoning damage from smacking against the wall as you fall down.
Is that? How many is that?
15 plus 7. So 22 points
22.
altogether? Yeah.
Ew.
22 points.
Ew. Now you didn't make me mad.
Now it's going to snap at Valnir with a 17 plus 10, so a 27 to hit. That's 20 points of biting damage.
Yeah, so much for that heal.
Right? Crunch. And that's all he can do for that is he bit down on you. He's going to do a grapple, though, so got to do a strength check. I got a nat 20. Crap. So he locks your arm. This giant direwolf locks Valnir's left arm.
Yeah, I rolled 18 plus 4, 22.
Yeah. Okay, so now the wizard orc that's undead. Oh, wow, damn. A nat 20 as it grabs its staff and swings right at Grizmott, smacking him in the head, doing, because it's double damage, 24 points of bludgeoning damage because, oh no, Grizmott is enraged, so that's halved. Okay, never mind, so that's 12 points.
So have a 24, 12.
Yep. And then he's going to swing again and hit Grizmott again for a 25. Doing another 12, which turns to 6 because of the rage mode. Lunil hasn't got hit at all. She kind of just sees everybody attacking, going, okay. But now the creature that's been standing behind you guys secretly, smiling, his eyes glistened in this weird glaze of color. I need Wow, it's for Grizmott. He fails.
Wouldn't I have noticed this since I had rolled a nat 20 for the perception when we got here?
He didn't appear until right after the fight started.
Ah,
When you first looked, everything was perfectly fine. And then right as you looked away, he flew in and landed down. I rolled for a stealth. Got a lot of nat 20s tonight so far just to start. Probably means I'm going to have some bad rolls soon. Yeah. It's like I said. So yeah. Grizmott gets taken over by mind control. And now Grizmott doesn't know what side is he on, just for the story plot, because he failed his wisdom save. A little creature is going to snap its fingers and going to go invisible. Not true invisibility, just basic invisibility. It's back to the top. Spev the Hunter. What is Spev the Hunter doing as we're all being attacked? You just got kicked against this wall. It did make you knocked prone, so that means you have to spend either your bonus action or your movement, or half your movement, I mean, to get up.
All right, that means I have to move 50. If I do half movement, that means I'm going to have to move 15 instead. Well, I'm going to be wise and try to do that instead. I'm gonna use the half of movement then. Of course, Speb stands at her feet and now she's angry that she got that sneak attack in return. Okay. I think I'm gonna do the druid ability, so I'm gonna roll for before transformation. I'm gonna roll for athletics. Athletics and acrobatics before the transformation.
All right, to jump in the air and transform.
And let's see what we get. A 15 plus 3 and 18.
18. Okay, so what are you transforming into?
For this one, I'm transforming into a. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna transform into a gorilla.
All right. A giant ape. It's just you go from this little teeny 2'2" creature, and you jump in the air and transform into this giant great ape right behind this dire wolf, making it feel so small.
You're gonna pay for this, and I'm gonna go ape shit on you.
Wouldn't that be an intimidation roll?
It would be. I have to now. You got to roll intimidation for me. I got to see if I get fear. I'm dead or not.
Okay, for intimidation roll, here we go. Okay, that works. 17 plus 2, 19.
Okay. I got a nat 1. So yeah. Hey, you slam down and you see this undead dire wolf that's transformed into some more of a monster shit itself as it looks like it goes, Arr!
Oh, my new boots!
That's funny.
Because remember, he's latched onto my arm. He's shit stuff on my foot.
So you get one action left, Sage. What is that last thing you do?
I'm gonna roll for strength check to grapple onto the undead wolf's but with a piece of bone. All right, let's roll for strength. Here we go. Yeah, 60 plus 2, 18.
You're in giant ape form. It's a plus 10.
Yeah. Oh.
So 16
then 28
plus 10.
then. Then 28
All
then,
right.
since
you successfully grapple because I only got to a 17. So what are you going to do? Are you going to slam or crush?
I'm going to powerfully slam him.
Okay, roll roll damage of slamming damage, which will be 20 damage plus 2d20.
Ooh. A 15 and a 10, that's 25. So plus 20, 45.
I just rolled a 15.
So how do you want to do this? Oh yeah, by the way,
I just rolled a 15 and a 4, 19 to break out of the. I use my reaction to break out of the clutch before doing it.
All right,
I was
you
just
get a
gonna say I was gonna grab it by its neck so it could let go of Valnir, but that works.
Yeah, you got out of the way just in time as it picked him up, and he just freaked out, and you're like, oh shit, and you pry his arm open or his mouth open as you let go of your arm falling down. I need you to do acrobatics or athletics as you're landing down, and a giant dead direwolf is slamming right next to you, probably gonna make you off balance.
So how I'm gonna do this? Okay, what's gonna happen is the Spev is gonna slam it 3 times, and then it's gonna step on him, a full body slam, and crush the whole body.
Okay. All right.
And let the bones just scatter into pieces.
Valnir, what did you roll? As
a 19 plus 10, 29.
Okay, so Spev, you grab this direwolf, you pick it up in the air, and you slam it down. And right when you go for the first slam, Valnir jumps off.
And then body slam it. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. And then Valnir lands next to it and sees it slam right by him. And right as he reacts to move away, it slams again. And then right as Valnir thinks it's done, going, whew, all of a sudden he sees a giant gorilla foot poof, right over it. And just overkill. Really? You guys stay for that conversation as Valnir, you just witness a giant.
Watch where you're stepping, hon.
Of course, Spev beats on her chest, just ooh, ooh, wah, 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 wah.
All right. So, Spev, that'll end your turn. Valnir, it's now your turn. As there's still the undead orc that is about 15 feet away from you, which he's in shock right now after witnessing his undead direwolf just get smashed into nothing, not realizing he's fighting a level 20 druid.
19 plus 12 to hit.
31? Yeah, he hit.
That's funny.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
12 plus 12, 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's doubled to 18. How do you want to do this?
Oh, and the last one was a nat 20.
You can make that just be whatever you want it to be for a kill. How do you want it to look as you whatever?
I want to go bing, bing, slam.
All right, this is your hammer.
Yep.
You see Valnir after watching Spev crush. You watch Spev crush this undead direwolf in front of you, and you're like, "My turn." You turn right around and you just rush, running right at the undead orc wizard as it looks over in confusion as it's about to try to hit Lunil. It just sees you and it gets uppercutted with the hammer and then hit again as it tries to say, "Did it just change gravity?" And then
what I'm doing is
more big one.
As I'm running towards it, I'm tossing the hammer at him. So I toss it
even
twice
better.
at him. And then after the second time it returns, I go slam, squishing.
All right, yeah, that works. So you throw it and it bings back, bings forth, and then you catch it in midair and come right down, slamming down, just crushing this undead orc skull, and his body just decays almost instantly. As Spev lifts up her foot, you see the giant dead direwolf turn into a skeleton and just disappear. You guys hear chuckling of that little purple devil I call the spine devil. We have jobs for you. I need all of you to do a charisma save, please.
$14 plus 2, 16.
7.
I got a 14. And Grizmott got an 11. Lunil got a 26. She's good. She got a nat 20. All right. All of us are having an issue right now as we start seeing everything starts waving in our eyes. Like everything feels like it's warping in front of you and around you. You start seeing the Kellers dissolute and change, and your senses all fade for a period of time. What is all your ACs at?
22.
16.
16. Okay, yeah, 24 to hit Valnir and a 19 to hit Spev. A 17 to hit Lunil and misses, actually. She has an 18. Grizmott. Oh, crap, nat 20. It hit Grizmott. And then Mayhem got hit, too. You all feel this piercing blade hit all of you, except for Lunil. Sorry, Lunil and Grizmott. You all take 13 points of piercing damage and 3 points of poison damage.
How much damage is that?
16.
How much damage is that?
16 altogether.
Oh, man.
Well, you're in great ape form, so it goes by a different counter health right now. You have almost 200 health as that thing. Okay, so it's now back to you guys.
Oh.
Actually, yep. It was me. Failed. It's back to Spev. Spev, it's your turn. It's your giant giant great ape, and you do a perception check if you need to, if you want to see where this creature is, or your natural perception.
I'm right. I'm rolling for perception. 19 plus 2, 21.
21. Okay. You look across the field about 40 feet away, and you see this purplish spine devil smiling and laughing with a little pitchfork for a weapon, and it's flying in about 15, 20 feet high.
I'm gonna go after that. I'm gonna go after that spineless demon.
All right, the farthest you can go, you won't be able to reach right now. Yeah, it's about 20 feet in the air. You can reach up, but it'll be a disadvantage if you do try to do a grapple.
Well, not going to make action on it, but just going towards it for now.
All right, so you run towards it. And what are you trying to do? Taunt it right now? Distract it?
Yeah.
Try to hit it? Throw something?
You're going to taunt to it.
All right, roll an intimidation check for me. Or a charisma check.
All right. Here we go.
So are you intimidating it, or are you just trying to catch its attention?
Catch its attention. So I rolled a 15 plus 2, 17 for intimidation.
All right, so 17 does succeed. As it is paying attention to you now and observing this giant black great ape just slamming down angrily, looking up with its green eyes glowing.
I was gonna do something funny too.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much after that, and that's when Spev, while in Gorilla, she started gyrating, gyrating with her hips just back and forth, trying to get its attention. And then it started putting his hands by its ears, by pulling sticking his tongue out, making a funny face, trying to tell the devil to come here, like over here, dummy, and all of that stuff.
That's
Talk about a sight, a twerking gorilla.
not a regular twerking gorilla. A twerking 25-foot tall or 20-foot tall gorilla in front of this spine purple devil floating in front of his face 15 feet away.
I told you that was that's bad for you.
This little spine devil is just so confused right now. Has never seen this before. It's going, all my life and all the torture, I have never, ever seen a gorilla twerk or clap its cheeks. What is going on here? Like, it is confused, and it's not sure if it wants to attack right now or run. Okay, so that ends your turn for Spev the Hunter, the Druid.
Yes.
Valnir Nighthammer. What do you do after you see this giant gorilla jumping across, running past all of you to the little devil that's just messed us all up, and just starts randomly dancing and twerking around us? You see Mayhem have this weird, like, kind of like a droop down as a werewolf going, you're making all us were people look bad. Oh, this is weird. At least it's not as bad as She-Hulk. I mean, starts laughing.
I use my movement to go into to fly.
You're gonna go into fly.
Mm-hmm.
How many feet flying and how many feet high?
I'm going to match the height of the devil, the spine devil.
Now you start flying, and it's paying attention over here right now. Like, what the hell's going on? And you just start flying up slowly up to it. As Mayhem's looking this way, Lunil will just slap Mayhem. Grizmott's walking steadily towards Mayhem with no control of his own. Okay.
And I need it to make a Constitution save.
A 17 plus 3. A dirty 20. What were you trying to do?
I was trying to use Frostbite. It has up to a 60-foot range.
Oh, yeah, you're within range. But, yeah, you missed.
Well,
as he's so enthralled and just in shock of a giant ape dancing and twerking that nothing is phasing it right now. Not even if you would have hit it with ice, it'd be like, can something stop this? What the heck? It's
for
funny.
A bonus action, I need him to make a dex save.
And that one.
Oh. Taking 34 points of acid damage.
That's after the double?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, just a cloud appears above him. And he just looks up and just sees this green rain just drop down, frying and burning him. I gotta see if he's gonna maintain his flight. And that 20, he's okay. He's maintaining his flight. but he's not happy with the acid damage. Okay, you used your
that was
bonus action to fly. You used your 2 actions for those abilities. One was a miss, one was a hit. It is now Mayhem's turn. He looks up. Does everybody fly but me? The hell. I grab my giant boomerang. It's the only thing that Mayhem can do. He's going to chuck it, and hopefully he can see if he hits. What is the stat of that boomerang? Oh, wow. It's a plus 12. Okay. Everything's a plus 12. 11 plus 12. 23. This giant boomerang just starts flipping and smacks against this purple spine demon. As he just got fried, and now he's got smacked across the head. It does have the comeback. Ooh. I hit myself when it comes back because I don't catch it. So he takes 10 points. I take 10 points. Wow, we both take 10 points. This is funny. I hit him. It bounces back. It hits me. But I'm in hybrid form. It cuts in half. It's 5 points. My turn is done as Mayhem as he just looks embarrassed. Lunil chuckles. Casts mass word healing. Everybody gains 23 hit points back. Okay, Grizmott attacks Mayhem because he is possessed right now. 19 plus. Oh, he hits. All right. He does 20 points of ice damage, of bludgeoning ice damage right to me. I get to cut it in half. And then he misses the second one with a 5. And plus, yep, a dirty 20 doesn't hit me. My AC is a 23, actually, with Mayhem. It's really hard to hit me physically. Magically, though. Grizmott goes for a drop kick before he tries to end his turn. Hits the ground. Lunil uses her reaction to cast a spell. Now, does it work? Grizmott fails. It works. Okay. It's back to the top. Spev the Hunter as a giant gorilla that is now dancing and twerking in front of the spine demon, and it just got rained of acid on, smacked with the boomerang, and then it still just can't stop staring at this giant gorilla dancing.
I still find this funny.
It is hilarious.
Yeah, so it's Spev's turn, yes?
Yes, it's Spev's turn. What does Spev do after all this has happened and you're still a giant gorilla?
So now
you're still dancing.
I'm going to roll for... Let's see what I'm going to roll for. I'm going to roll for charisma. Hope if it passes, I got a funny idea for it. A nat 20 plus 2, 22. Oh, okay. Get ready. Spev walks over in a sultry manner, closer to the demon, and hoping to get close with keep getting close to him and hoping he scares him off a bit. Just making this noise with a smirk on her face, just going. She gets closer and closer. I want to roll. Can I roll for strength for grappling?
Yes, you can. Trying to grapple.
15 plus 2, 17.
All right, I gotta remind you, it's being giant great ape. You have a plus 10 instead of a 2 now.
Now 27 then.
At 27, you just barely beat me as I rolled an 18 plus 5.
That's a 23.
I
Oh,
rolled a
so
23.
now she grabs. So she, with a smirk on her face, she grabs the demon by the neck.
You just grab the whole body and just have its head popping out of the hand.
Just now I'm gonna roll.
Spine devils aren't that big. They're kind of small. They're just mean.
Now to roll, and I'm gonna roll for a strength check again for it to squeeze for damage. Like, okay, so I roll d20s plus. So what I do when I roll for damage? You said I rolled two d20s.
For this, gonna be it's a 2d20s with a 20 because it's your powerhouse creature.
All right, here we go. A 19 and a 13. That is 32 plus 20. 52.
So 52. All right. You hurt it severely. It's not dead, but you squished it pretty bad. And you made it squeak. Oh my god, this is hilarious!
Treat it like it's a squeak toy.
Yeah. As a Dragon Ball Bridge fan, you know what references I'm making right now. Poor little demon just turned to a squeaky toy.
And the voice he already had made it even funnier.
You embarrassed him, you insulted him, you distracted him, you confused him, and then you squeezed him. And everybody is laughing right now.
No, then you squeaked him. Not squeezed him, then you squeaked him.
Precisely.
That's even better. Okay. I think I'm gonna end that for now. Oh man.
Okay. All right. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. It is now Nighthammer's turn. Nighthammer, mind you, there is a giant ape that is holding this thing. The only thing that is visible right now is its head.
I am going to pull out one of my cards from the deck of many things.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
This should be fun.
Are you pulling from the deck of many things?
Oh.
What'd you pull?
The Jack of Hearts.
And what does that do?
A knight.
Ooh.
So a knight appears.
Fun.
Now, does it say it's a friend or a foe?
It just says knight. I think it's like a summon.
Is it saying night as in a night or as in nighttime?
Knight.
Okay, so it is a night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said a knight appears.
A random knight appears. Okay. That's pretty funny.
You gain the service of a 4th level fighter who appears in a space you choose within 30 feet of you. The fighter is of the same race as you and serves you loyally until death. Believing the fates have drawn him or her to you, you control this character.
I have a whole thing of Goliaths. Just give me one moment to find them.
It's an army.
Okay.
And it's coming for you. It's an army and it's coming for you.
Doom, I tell you. Doom. There they are. And he's a knight. Similar to you, he said, though. So a Goliath knight. All right, I found the Goliath. He gets revealed, randomly believing that he is now chosen to be working with you guys. As he walks up with a mighty hammer and gray armor, you have this gray knight walk and appear.
And
What would you?
if he doesn't die then we've got a new companion until he dies.
Carry on. And does it have stats
I
on your, or do I just look up a knight?
look up a knight.
Basic knight stats. But he's a Goliath knight,
Yep.
so we'd have to make him. Does it say within your level? Like it keeps up. It's like
It says
at your level. With 5th level? 4th level. Okay, so what you can do is make a Goliath later on your D&D Beyond as a spare character that is a 4th level Goliath knight, and give him a special hammer and equipment that would suit a knight. And then just literally be your side companion for Valnir as a guy that believes he is meant to work with you for a reason.
So I got him and the digger dog and cursed hands.
As you say that, and then randomly one of the cursed hands just starts flowing by him. I work for thee of the other Goliath. What the hell? Where is this coming from? Is this part of the summon? Do the gods want me to work with this purple hand? What do you say?
Oh, those follow me. You'll get used to them.
As he looks back and is giving the middle finger now, and he's just like, the hell? What is going on? What are we fighting?
That, as he points to the spine devil.
At first, he thinks it's the giant gorilla, and he's like, oh, shit. And then he looks up, oh, shit. Okay. So.
Does a 19 hit?
No, it's well, technically it's restrained, so technically it would. Its AC is normally 20, but it is a we minus the 2 for him actually being restrained. So it'll be 18. So yes, you do hit.
18 points of frost damage to its head.
All right, Spine Devil. They don't like ice. And it's a double damage for ice, and it rolls for Constitution, and got a nat 1. Yeah. How do you want to do this? As you and Sped team up to kill this thing together.
Freeze it, Sped pops the head off.
All right, so
definitely. I was hoping that Tebow was going to come somewhere.
You see this knight appear, and this is what he sees through his eyes. He sees a battlefield of just like a dead direwolf, a dead dude over there across the field. He looks up and sees a giant gorilla squeezing this little purple demon devil thing. And then you just see Valnir raise his hand across and ice shoot out of his hand from this cube and freeze this spine devil's head. And then it shatters off as you see this giant great ape squish the rest of it. And you just see it just poof into a fire, going right back to hell, disappearing. Now having to explain to his bosses how the hell this happened. How the hell did you get killed? They did what to you? A gorilla did what? How do they torque? What is it? Don't show me. Oh, it does that? I'm not seeing all this confused out of his fucking mind. So you guys have ended combat for now. The field is clear as it looked like these guys were coming to attack you, and you guys left the camp before they got there. So they didn't get a chance to actually set up a trap on you. You fought back in your own way. What do you guys do now? Spev, you can stay in your form if you like as a giant ape, or you can transform back, or it's up to you.
Well, I'll transform back for the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fun. Enjoy the show, fellas.
All Are you still flying, Valnir, or are you going down now to see?
I slowed down. I was mainly only trying to get up to level with the thing, so that way it made it easier on spells.
Okay, so you guys are back in a formation. Mayhem will lead. Lunil will stick with 9 with Mayhem. Sped can be with us. Grizmott will stay in the middle. And Valnir and his knight will take the back. We're going to be moving forward a bit. What do you guys want to have a conversation about within this movement as we're heading forward? And I need everybody here to do a team nature check.
During this time, I basically am just kind of catching the knight up as to what's going on. Pretty much just explaining who we are, what our current mission is. And I rolled a 14 plus 2, 16 on my nature.
All right, you explained this the first time you've ever, and probably the most your characters ever spoke. It's even Mayhem that's known you most of his life, and Luna looks over going, he's never talked this much before. No, but it's someone like him. A knight of warrior and of two just showing up and fighting. It's like, guy has to get caught up. You just see Spev just standing next to us, just shrugging her shoulders, and then Grizmott scratching his head going, I've never heard these stories before. You guys fought what? How? How did you survive those things? You guys act like it's a normal day. Undead things. Usually when I kill it, it stays dead. For you guys, it doesn't. What?
Spev burps and interrupts. Yep, it's a natural job, Bob. We do it all. You got any more? You got anything? Got any extra food?
I need everybody here to do a dexterity save for me, please.
All right. 16 plus 2, 18.
Okay. What'd you get for you, Devontae?
We're doing another nature check?
No, there's a dexterity save for this.
Oh. Okay. Do I see this coming?
No. We're all in conversation, and a tree gets chopped down right in front of us as we're all heading to here.
5 plus 10, 15. Yeah, I just have to ask because if I can see it, if I see it beforehand, then I get advantage on my rolls.
It slams down. Most of us freak out when they see this slamming down. All right. Mayhem got hit. Lunil dodged out of the way. Grizmott got hit. Nighthammer got hit with your knight. Your knight got out of the way. And for Spev the Hunter, what was yours again for yours, Spev?
Say that again.
What was your dexterity save?
Mine was a 16 plus 2, 18.
Okay. Yeah, you just barely got out of the way. Slams down. Everybody got hit. Took 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7 damage?
Adds a giant down. I'm sorry, 17 points. Svev, you're fine. You didn't take the damage. You got out of the way.
Oh.
Anybody that got 18 and up succeeded. Anybody that got under 18 got smacked. You hear a voice after that. My job is to cut down life. And with the right coin, yours will be tonight. As he starts, this giant, monster-ish looking of a man, maybe 10, 15 feet tall, walking up like a small giant with a big axe. And he's going to swing right at Mayhem first, because he's right up front. 11 plus 10, 21. He misses. Mayhem rolls out of the way. His giant axe slams down next to him, and he scoops back up. I'm going to do acrobatics, athletics. 18 plus 11. All right, cool. I do a nip up right up as a werewolf, just flinging back up. And now we are getting into initiative again. So everybody roll for initiative. Unless you want to keep the initiative. No, we got to start a new initiative. It's been a few minutes of walking.
4, 11.
13 plus 3, 16.
Okay.
I would like to use my reaction
And I got
to summon my digger dog, though.
Your what?
I want to use my
digging.
Yeah, my digger dog.
Oh, I just broke something on it.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I slammed my thumb right into it accidentally and broke its one extra fang. I'll glue it later. All right, so digging dog disappears from the ground right by you and your knight, and the knight freaks out at first. A little confused, never seeing a creature like this get ripping from the ground and eating and snarling, as you call it, a digging dog or a digger dog. No, just don't say that 3 times fast. You might get in trouble. All right, so first up, Mayhem goes for a swing. 19 plus 12. And that's a hit. Second one is a nat 1.
Ew.
So I hit him with the first one, slashing him across, doing 16 points plus he's doing Giant Slayer, so it's 26 points of slashing damage, which I still only do my other ability for that. I go to swing again, missing completely, slamming my axe right into the ground, sticking it into the dirt, trying to yank and pull. I gotta do a strength real quickly for my bonus action. I rolled 2 2s, but that counts as a critical, so it does succeed. So I rip it out, but I don't be able to do anything because it was still 2s. That ends my turn as Mayhem. Now, yeah, Lunil rolled too low that time. She's gonna be at the very end. So now it is Spev the Hunter's turn. What are you doing as Spev the Hunter with your halfling druid?
All right. What's going on here? Let's see. Are we facing another enemy in front of us?
It's a big, large guy. Did a whole introduction for it.
Big, large guy. Here we go.
It's like a giant ogre-looking guy with a big axe that's undead.
I guess we're gonna have to play hardball. Roll. First, I'm gonna roll for acrobatics. Gonna transform if success. 14 plus 3, 17.
Okay, so what are you transforming into?
Now this one, it would be a giant snake.
That's a giant snake. Black and red, cobra looking. Up in the air, Swing max. She's stepping back. Dog's rushing in. Slap Valnir across the room again. And put it on the other side. Grizmott trying ahead. All right. What do you guys do? Or you transformed, Spev. You're a giant snake now. You have one action left, and that's all you can do. Well, what will it be?
I am going to coil and I'm going to roll for strength to coil and constrict around the giant undead.
All right, so your snake modifier will be a +10.
All right.
So what's your roll?
Nat
+10.
20 plus 2, 22.
So the 2 becomes a 10. It's a
30.
It's a 30.
All right.
You hit. What exactly are you doing for your hit?
Gonna bite him right in the neck. Now it's gonna roll. Now
All right,
let's.
so you lunge.
Now I'm gonna roll for damage.
Snake. Okay.
A 15 and a 6, 21.
All right, so 21 points of biting damage. Now you got to roll on top of that poison damage. So roll 2d6 for me for poison damage.
Ooh, poison damage. This could be fun. All right. For poisoning damage, we have 11 damage. A 6 and a 5.
Okay. All right, that ends your turn.
Yes.
You know, literally biting the big guy. Now it is Thunderbase's turn with a Valnir Nighthammer. What is Valnir Nighthammer going to do for his turn?
Oh, it got any good areas open? Let's do perception. Let's see. A 16 plus 1, 17 for my perception.
All right, so you see Dom's character Spev run up and jump in the air and turn to a giant snake and snap and bite right at this giant undead ogre that's wielding a great axe. Like a big one. You see him get bit up in the neck, and he screams, trying to fight against it, using his arms to hold it back. What do you do in this? You're about 15 to 20 feet away right now. You have your dig dog next to you, and you have your knight on the other side with your 2 floating crazy magic hands, or mage hands, just that are cursed to you.
Okay.
I'll never forget those curses. I will keep those curses for your characters and torture your characters with them. I mean, what? Feel bad for people that got the mimic curse.
Okay. I am going to first inform Spev. She might want to move. Yeah,
Okay.
I inform everyone that we might want to move out of a 20-foot radius.
Oh, so I could do dexterity save?
Do
I do it?
Are you going to hold the action, or are you just going to do it right now, right after saying that?
I'm going to hold it.
Okay.
Okay.
So it gives everybody else a chance to do this. I need everybody to roll a acrobatics or athletics, depending on your nature, to see how fast you are. For you, Dom, though, I'm going to need you to do disadvantage because you were actually latched onto the guy that is being attacked.
Oh, crap. A 3.
All right, you're the only one that's not getting away from that. Grizmott's not getting away either. He rolled a 4, even with his plus 10.
21 for my.
Lunal got a nat 20 plus 6. Mayhem got a 13 plus 11. All right, so Grizmott runs right up next to the giant snake. We're fighting this guy now, right? He turns back. It's now both of you are standing there for what Edward Knight's about to do, or not Edward Knight, but Valnir. What is Valnir going to do now?
I need everyone within a 20 meet. Everyone that's still in the 20-foot radius to do a dex save.
Nice. All right, so the villain got a nat 20. Grizmott got a 3. What did you at plus his dex of 5? That's 8. Still a fail. And Sage Intelligent, what did you get with your giant snake?
I got 11.
You got a rock. I mean, what is happening, Valnir?
It is a virtual or a vitriolic sphere, which is basically a sphere of acid, doing 23 points of acid damage. Half for the one for successful.
So, Grizmott still takes 12 points of acid damage. For you, Spev, you take half as well.
So half of 12, 6.
No, you take 12 instead of 23.
Oh,
But the bad guy, oh no, he takes half too. Shit, everybody takes half.
Well, it was anyone below a 14 failed.
Oh well, then yeah. Spev and Grizmott both failed. Where the bad guy got a 20.
Yeah.
So he took.
So you guys, so the one failing take 23.
Yeah. So we both take 23. He takes 12. He's helping the bad guys. I mean, whoops.
so we take 23 on me. Then.
He did warn everybody. But some people were latched on, other people weren't listening. And wanted to go into battle.
For bonus action, I need him to make a dex save.
An 8.
9 points of acid damage. 2 from acid splash.
Oh my god.
And I will hold back my other guys right now because I don't want to send them into that acid.
All right.
Which this will last. Oh.
Now it's ending your turn?
Yep.
All right. Now it is Luna Wormwood's turn. She looks over, uses her last 6th level spell of Healing Word, healing all of you 28 points, shaking her head. And then she's going to cast True Invisibility. Okay. Grizmott is now going to swing. Does a 22 to hit, and he hits. Does 19 points of damage plus 6 more fire. Or sorry, ice. 6 more ice. He's going to swing again with the other axe. 18 plus. Okay. 28 to hit. He hits. Doing 16 more points plus 8 more. Okay. He's not dead, but he's hurt. He's surprised. Grizmott turn is done. He heals from those hits from his special pendant he has. It is back now to Mayhem's turn. Nope, sorry. Villain first. All right. So those were fails. The last one, though, is a hit. So, Dom the Sage, for your giant snake, you get a big axe in the side of your giant snake's neck with a 18 plus 10 to hit, so a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
And then for his bonus action, he chucks his magical dagger right at Valnir with a 19 plus 9.
Ooh.
So, yeah, I'm hitting you. You both take, Dom, you take 18 points. DJ Thunderbase, you take 16 points. They're both slashing damage. That ends his turn. Now it's Mayhem's turn. 12 plus 15, 27. And 12 plus 14, 26. Both hits. Doing 22 and 19 points of damage. Both of those, plus the bleeding of lightning. 8 damage altogether for 2. Okay, Mayhem's turn is done. He's in rage mode, plus his wear form gives him the double for defense, but not against magic. It is now Spev the Hunter turn with your giant snake. What are you doing as your giant snake? As an axe just got piled into your side of your neck, and you bit and latched on to the enemy.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna roll for strength to tighten up the grip even more. Okay. A 14 plus 10, 24.
Okay. You hit.
Now for get ready for attack with damage. So
How much damage are you doing?
I rolled a 18 and that 20. 38.
All right, you do severe damage to this thing. He's around the halfway mark now. He's not dead yet.
Do I roll for poison damage?
Yes, you do. Roll a D8 for me, please. Or sorry, 2D6.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, we
A
have
3 and a 5. That's 8 damage.
All right, 8 damage. Okay. Does that end your turn, or is there something else you needed to do or say? That's your giant snake.
Is it possible that I could just release him? Roll to release?
You can just let go if you need to with your character to not bite him anymore.
Yeah, just to release him.
All right. And you pull off and release from the bite. Now you're back just sitting there as a giant snake waiting for to strike again or squeeze or hit. Your turn is done now. It is now Valnir's turn with Valnir, his dig dog, and his knight. Guy has a squad over here. His own private army.
Okay, so next, I need him to make a Constitution save.
A 16 plus 4.
Okay, so you're going to be taking half of 12, so 6 thunder damage, just bludgeoning.
All right. So thunder damage hits
Technically,
across.
technically, you'd still be taking the 12.
Yeah, because it's double damage, whatever. So yeah, there you go. Back to 12. That's funny. He hurt him. He's surprised, but he's still fighting. What do you do next?
Make a Constitution save.
Constitution.
Yep.
14 plus 5. Oh, sorry. 14 plus 4. Wrong character. So 18.
You're lucky.
Ooh.
I was trying to do a
All right,
poison
reaction. And do a unworthy swing. And it's a straight shot. It's a solid 19 plus 10, so it's 29. 3 of you. This giant, wide swing. You all take 13 points of slashing damage. Oh, unless you have a enraged mode on, which for me, nope, that's not me. It's Grizmott. Grizmott's not enraged. Where is he?
What if you have resistance to slashing?
If you have a resistance to slashing, you'll take half damage.
It's only for hybrid.
You are a hybrid. You are technically a were creature, but you have to wait until you're in were form to get it. Or if you are barbarian at all, then while you're in berserk mode.
I haven't gone rage yet.
I have transformed and I've enraged.
I don't know why I haven't gone raged yet.
Half the people forget
to. Forgetting to say it. I've been wanting to, but I just keep forgetting to say it.
Yeah, it's because you want to do other moves. You want to do those ones instead, and then you forget. You're like, oh yeah, I got to do this too. Like, yep. If you do that, then you can keep doing these, but you got to wait. That's why it's one of the first things I do in the first turns or two. Is
no, I can use my reaction to do it.
You can use a reaction if you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And then you'll be in your hybrid form as a werepanther.
No, rage.
Oh, rage mode. You're going into rage. Yeah, rage is a reaction, and it's also a bonus action. So you go into rage mode. Just to remind you that means you got to start taking damage. If you don't take damage, it doesn't. It goes off. Why I just rush right into it.
I've been taking damage. I have been taking damage.
Just right. All right, go back into it. That ends your turn for you going into rage mode.
Yep. But I am gonna have the
Knight
go in now.
All right.
I'm gonna use just for stat wise. I'm gonna use my quarter staff as a reference for the Warhammer. Oh, I do still have the vicious Warhammer. I'm gonna use that as reference for my Knight's Warhammer. Dirty 20 hit.
All right, so you run up and smack with this hammer. How much damage are you doing?
13 points of bludgeoning.
All right, you take 13 points bludgeoning damage, it turns double to 26 points. As you smash right into its like hip. And it looks over.
Since it's a warhammer, doesn't he get a backswing?
He does.
Which is a 15. Does that hit?
No. You do backswing, completely miss back.
And then I'm going to have my digger dog go in for a bite.
Go, dig dog, go.
Ooh! Oh, complete miss. 2 plus 3, 5. I'm going to try one more time. 12 plus 3, 15. Another miss.
Okay.
And then I still have one hand that's working.
All right. Which one is that? The knife one or the crossbow one?
It's the crossbow.
There's always one that's loyal.
And a 16.
It's still a miss, but it looks cool. You just see this undead ogre getting slapped, hit, mangled, getting all pissed off, and then randomly gets swung at, gets tried to bit at and slashed at, and then a random arrow passes his head, and he's like, wow, who the hell was that?
But that ends my turn.
All right. Lunil, shaking her head, and does a firebolt, and misses. She missed. What do you mean she misses? She missed. And she's just going to go and step back a few feet and just heal herself. Gives herself 14 points of health. She's like, I'm going to hide over here. Grizmott got a nat 1. And he is not rolling good tonight. He swings and falls right down. The ogre tries to step on him. The ogre loses the strength against Grizmott as Grizmott rages and pushes himself back up. And goes for a double hit. And he rolled 2 16s, so he got a critical. He's doing how much damage? 28 points with a hit from his warhammer. As right when it hits, you see it like explode when it hits. This guy's not dead yet, but he's getting real close. That ends their turns. Now it's his turn as he's stepping back. He rolls a nat 1. Completely missing Mayhem, just slamming his axe against the ground. He rolls a nat 1 again. Are you serious? Wow. He swings and a miss. His bonus action. Okay, now he rolls good. A 19 plus 10. As he goes and kicks right at Valnir. 29 to hit. Valnir, you take 28 points of bludgeoning damage from being big booted across the room.
So 14 since I'm enraged?
Yes. And then it'll end his turn. Okay. Now it's back to us. It's Spev the Hunter after Mayhem. Mayhem's going to swing first. I got a nat 20 finally. Finally! I swing around with my big axe, hitting it, doing 28 points, which is double to 46. Wow. Um, Not bad, but he's close. That's all I can do as Mayhem. My turn is done. Spev, it is now your turn. What are you doing as a giant snake? Spev the Hunter for Safety Intelligent. What are you doing as a giant snake? Hello, giant snake. Dom. Yo, Dom the Sage. Can you hear me? Dom?
He did
Okay.
post he was going to be back. He would be right back.
Okay. Bad timing then. So we'll go to Valnir. What are you going to do as he went and he tried to kick at you and surrounded himself around you and your guys? And then my guy came from the back and slashed him with my big great axe.
To me, then
He is right in front of you.
make a con save.
A 10.
Yeah, he is taking 34 points of poison damage from my poison spray.
Nice. All right. He this almost a height. He's literally on 2 points away. What do you do next?
Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
How do you want to do this? You find first to them.
So he gets up near me, facing me. I hit him with the poison spray, blinding him as he's now kind of like how the
In pro wrestling,
yeah.
the Asian dude who would wrestle you the whole fight.
The
and
Great
this
Buddha.
poison in his
That's
mouth.
his name.
And he would spray this freaking green mist at you and then kick you in the
Asuka
head.
does it too. She actually just recently did it. She does it with the purple one though.
I did it with Oops in my video game a long time ago, but that'd be so hard to put a mask.
Unless you made a slit.
Yeah. Yeah.
After that,
all right.
After that, he's just like, "I'm batter up." Hit him with the hammer, sending him flying.
Yeah.
Sending him flying into many pieces.
All the rest of us look over as combat came to adjourn. We breathe heavy and look around. All right. So the map says we have to take some left or right. Looks like we gotta take a right. Or I gotta go straight ahead. Which one is it? As he's trying to figure it out with the map, and Lunil's looking, going, it says right. But you guys choose. My dice say I have a 17 and a 10. My dark is a 17. My 10 is a light. I'd like for each one of you to roll to die for me. 2d20, please, and that'll determine our left or right.
Oh, I flipped a coin.
That works too.
I rolled heads.
Heads. So, yeah, heads would be light and tails would be dark.
Dom is back.
Dom, roll 2d20 for me, please. The first one being your light one, the second one being your dark. Unless you have a light and dark.
A 12 and a 16. 12 for light, 16 dark.
I got a 17 dark. All right, dark is. We're taking it right. So all of us veer to the right, where the other path is. Choosing between forward and back. So you're a giant snake, Phil. Traveling through with that. The digging tunnel.
So what's going on here? If I may ask.
We have taken a right through the path and headed forward. I'd like everybody to roll perception or perception, please, to see what you see down this path as you're heading through, unless you have a passive perception that is higher than 12.
I rolled a 14 plus 1, 15.
15. Okay.
A 19 plus 2, 21.
21. Okay. So let's see what Mayhem looks like too in Grizmott. Mayhem, 17 plus 5. Grizmott, 15 plus 5. Lunil, she got a 15. Okay. All of you look over and see a bunch of trees, and then you look back, you see a giant wood brace structure. It looks like logs and woods and things that have been landed down and structured over years to turn into walls against two these mountain coves and caves. For some, it's the direct path, some to avoid or not be irritated or bothered by. For other ones, just to keep a distance. And you know that it leads to protecting where you guys are from your camp area, like a giant wall to protect. You look back forward, and you see two more paths to the head of you now and to the left of you now. You see this path that leads to these two giant shrubberies. Very nice shrubberies. And then you look forward and see where there's two large trees, a wave of water splashing down, and this man walking forward, all in green skin, looking at all of you strangely with his eyes glowing blue. You're not supposed to be here. I was paid to keep you at bay until they take your throne. I know my army, my men will help. Let's see how you fight against our hellish rebuke. King of the West. All right, I need everybody here to do which one was it? Everybody need to do an intelligence save, please. It's a straight shot, not an advantage, not disadvantage, just your first roll.
Okay.
10 plus 8, 18.
Okay. What'd you get, Sage Intelligent? What's your intelligence save?
$15 plus 8, 23.
Save is okay. Lunal got a 28.
We just lost.
Mayhem. He just came back.
I said a 15 plus 8, 23. For intelligence save, you said intelligence save, right?
Yes.
15 plus 8, 23.
Okay. Lunal succeeded. Mayhem failed. He only gets that's 15 plus 5. No, that's a success. And Grizmott, okay, he got a. No, you guys all failed. Sorry, wrong. You guys all succeeded. But now I need all of you to do a Constitution save.
Nat 20 plus 2, 22.
Okay. What'd you
16
get, Dom?
plus 2, 18.
All right. Lunal passes. Mayhem passes. Grizmott fails this time. As a giant wave of water splashes, but as this water hits you, it's like a acidic, dirty water. Like it's sloppish and green. Like it's been poisoned.
Ew.
For those who succeeded, though, they take half damage, except for DJ Thunderbase, you're only going to take 1 point of damage. Technically, two. One will be from the splash, one will be from the acid. Everybody else is taking 17 points of bludgeoning damage, but it's cut in half. So 8. And then 5 points of poisoning damage. Which is separate. So you guys can keep into your initiatives if you like, and we'll go right into a fight. He rolls a 7, yeah, so it works perfectly then. Okay. Mayhem runs in. I run a critical, 2 2s. It may fail in a certain way, but it succeeds in another. Mayhem's first swing hits, doing 15 points of damage because I don't get giant against this guy. But I also get the extra 5 points of damage from the weapon electrifying him. 15 plus 12 to hit, 27. I do hit again. And 17 more points of damage. My bonus action is to big boot kick him, trying to knock him prone. I roll 2 13s. Rolled another critical. Actually, wow, it's kind of funny. They actually landed exactly aside. I want to take a picture of that. That looks cool. So I'm just going to boot him, knocking him prone. All right. I don't know who these guys are, but we need to kill them. Who wants to help me double tap? Wait. No. All right. My turn is done. It is now Spev the Hunter's turn. And you're still a giant snake.
All right. And Spev sees this stranger, and of course, followed Mayhem squad asking who's joining. Spev hisses and start crawling, following Mayhem. Let me join.
Okay. Bite away, my friend.
Listening.
It's what you hit him with?
All right. I rolled a 12 plus 10, 22.
12 plus 10, 22.
Mm-hmm. Does 22 hit?
22 does hit.
So what I'm gonna do is tail whip. Instead of a bite, it'll be a tail whip. So, okay, so we roll for damage. Okay. A 14 and a 17. 31.
Okay, 31. You severely hurt this guy. He's not dead, but he just got surprised from hell.
All right, so then I slip in a little closer and I'll stop there in my turn there. Hiss at him, just hissing at him, looking at him, just positioning.
Valnir, it's now your turn.
Okay. I need everyone within a 10-foot radius of him to look out.
Wait, we have to do what?
Is there anyone within a 10-foot radius of him?
Yeah, me and Dom. Your whole the main party. I'm hitting him with my weapon, and Dom's biting him.
Okay, I'm gonna switch up them. I need just him to do a dex save then.
Double sevens, a critical, so he succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a lot of doubles right now.
A
This is rare.
14. A 14 plus 2, 16.
Oh, okay, it was 7-5 in that time.
Half as
Okay.
much, but the threshold's a 14 though.
But it's a critical. It counts as a critical.
So what happens if it's above a 14?
Half as much damage.
Yep.
How much?
Half of 33.
Oh
If
man.
you're not getting hit, you're not the one that needed to roll. You don't have to worry about this.
Oh.
Right, you hurt him a lot. He's not dead yet, though. He's still going.
Then I need another dex save.
Seven plus 4.
Taking 15 points of acid damage.
15 points of acid damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Severely hurt. Close to death now, but not dead yet.
And Dom will be back again.
All right, what are you doing next?
I'm gonna send in the knight.
Swing away.
Uh, 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Nat 20 for the backswing plus 4. So it's a nat 30.
Okay, so how much damage is that?
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice, nice. Severely hurt. And is it after doubling?
That was after, yeah.
Okay, all right. And you still got the digging dog.
Yep, that was the next one. 11 plus 3, 14.
As a miss.
18 plus 3, 21.
That's a hit.
Doing 6 6 points of damage. Bite damage.
6 points.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then...
That's funny. Oh, actually, how do you want to do this? You only have 5 points left. So your digger dog has the execution. How does it look for the dig dog and your knight as they just run up and try to kill it at the end? We're like, oh, we almost killed it, and these two just run in.
He first misses with the first swing, backswing hits him, sending him launching towards the digger dog, who first tried to lunge at him, missed the lunge, ended up behind him, went for the second time and caught him by the back of the neck and just kind of played with him like ragdoll.
And you just beat this dig with this dig dog and this knight, and just killing this other undead creature that was summoning water and poison. All right, you end combat for that short period of time that you think you're ended combat. While all this commotion and ruckus is going on, giant creature appears out of the cave, hearing all this ruckus and fighting. You see this giant creature. What all you guys do now as you see this giant beast of a man? Standing about 20 feet tall to you guys. At max. But about 15 feet usually. 15 to 20 about how he slouches.
Make a charisma save.
A 12 plus 1, so 13.
Bye-bye. I just cast banishment.
All right, he's from this plane, so he will come back within a minute. What do you guys do to plan for that minute before he comes back? You guys hold spells, any abilities, anything ready to blast and bombard him with right before he comes back?
I take a swig of my healing potion.
All right, you guys heal. Lunil's going to do Mass Cure Wounds. 26 points of healing to everybody. Then... Okay. She's going to raise in her hand a spell.
26?
Yeah, 26 healing points.
Okay.
She holds a spell in her hand, waiting for the creature to come back. As the creature comes back after the minute, you guys waiting, he comes back undead looking. Now, where did you send him for banishment? What killed him?
He sent him to the shadows, the dark side of the moon, pretty much.
He appeared the dark side of the moon, no air, no nothing. suffocating, turning undead as it turns and being sprung back. Now, mind you, you could have released some kind of sickness or virus on the other side of the moon now that could create other creatures. But it does come back within that minute, and now you have this giant behemoth of an undead ogre monster in front of you with a giant club. What do you guys do? Lunil is going to cast Meteor Swarm. He had a nat 20. And he failed with a 14. Yeah. What do you guys do before she hits with this?
Ooh, Ace of Diamonds. Which one's that?
What?
Visor? I'm guessing? Oh.
Visor?
Yes, that's what I just... At any time you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can ask a question in meditation and mentally receive a truthful answer to that question. Besides information, the answer helps you solve a puzzling problem or other dilemma. In other words, the knowledge comes with wisdom on how to apply it. Well, that'll come in handy later on.
And you're gonna pull the wrong card, and it's gonna be funny. I'm just gonna see it sooner or later. Deck of Many Things is gonna pull the worst card, or he's gonna lose all his magical items. You did that before. You had that. That was actually
Yup.
that was the first. That was one of the first couple rolling to dies. Is Valnir lost everything? No, Edward Knight. Edward Knight lost everything
Mm-hmm.
and had to re-find everything himself. So, kind of like making a badass assassin guy has all these cool equipment and it all gets taken away, and he's like, I have to start from the beginning and just work with you guys. Yeah. Huh. Kind of gave you an anti-hero story instead of a villain story. All thanks to James.
Okay, so for the next card I pull,
You just drawing from the deck of many things.
yes.
Oh dear.
I'm using an actual shuffle, a real card deck.
I have I have the deck of many things. So just oh no.
Ace of Hearts. The Fates. Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. You can use the card's magic as soon as you draw the card or at any time before you die.
Yeah, I have the deck of many things and the deck of many fates.
Would that also include erasing the existence of this creature?
Does it say it in those words?
It says to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. In technicality, you erase the creation of the creature in the first place, and the creature kind of never existed.
Then yeah, he appears and just disappears again. And right after you pull this card, after pulling a second card, Lunil's looking going, what the hell's wrong with you? Why are you pulling from that? And then she just casts her spell anyways, and you just see him bombard nothing with Meteor Swarm. Just looking over going, I was going to kill it. What the hell? And Mayhem just sitting there chuckling going, I've never seen someone thwart her plans before. Good luck, dude. Just laugh. Lunil gives you a funny look, shakes her head. You should have used that on a real monster. Yeah, I have them all right here. A deck of many things and the deck of many fates.
Yeah, I'm using Death Note playing cards.
I got the actual D&D cards that they're tell you the horrible things that'll happen. All right, so he teleports and disappears away as to never be created undead in the first place. As he teleports back to the banishment zone where he once came from when he first was created as undead. Now floating as just a dead bodied orc floating right by the moon in the back dark side, just floating towards to smash down and release some kind of sickness across the moon. As the undead version of it no longer exists, but the body of the original still does, as it's a monkey's paw sometimes with the fates and how it is worded. So you can deal with that cookie jar later. Back to it. You guys clear off that whole area again. Lunil looks back and looks at the book and tells her to head back down the first path we went. I guess all the threats are gone this way. We must go to the Guardian. Ask for passage. And she smiles. Please don't disrespect Mother Nature, or it will kill us all. Except for me. Bye. And she just walks away, and you're just like, what about you, Mayhem? Oh, I die all the time. Kind of my shtick. I keep coming back. It's annoying. So, you guys move with your movement speed back. As you blink this guy away, he comes back as one guy, blink him away. Comes back to another guy, you blink him away again. Giant snake, a werewolf, a witch, an orc, and a Goliath walk into a bar. I mean, what do you guys all do as we are all moving in place? What do your characters say and do as you're approaching and coming through the back route of the road, or the tree is cut off from the other place of the other part of the road as you're heading forward to the main destination now? DJ Thermes and
Vile trees. I think I'm starting to slip into hunger again.
If Mayhem looks over, we can deal with that after we get to the Guardian. I'd rather not piss this thing off.
Valnir's like, just eat one of these. Tosses one of the rations towards Spev.
Mm. Well, at least that helps for a good while. Thanks, Val.
You guys head forward. I want you to do a perception check for me. And then after that, I want you all to do a nature check for me.
15 plus 1, 16.
16 plus 2, 18 for perception.
Okay.
11 plus 3, 14 for nature.
11 plus 2, 13 for me. For nature.
All right. Mayhem got a nat 20. And Lunil got a 16 plus 5. All right, so you guys look forward. You see all the trees and bushel and ground, and you see the vines moving around. And from the ground, spurring up this giant, two-headed looking vine creature, like a monster or a titan, growing from Mother Nature itself, from Gaia transferring from the earth, lifting and pulling. As the creature peaks to the top, you see it at 30, 40 feet high, touching near 50 by finally the time it reaches to its destination of size. You see it looking over with two different heads, different directions, scouting the ground and land. As even just the smallest creature that tries to run past it will get cracked by this giant thorned vine. You see Lunil and Mayhem walk up quietly. What do all the rest of you guys do?
Valnir follows their lead and moves up quietly.
Spev becomes back to normal and follows everyone quietly.
You see this giant creature. One head's name is Moro, the other head's name's Goth. Moro Goth. Get it? Lunal and Mayhem look back, go, "We are here to guide passage." As Mayhem, "We must get to the kingdom of wares."
This is my patron.
Right? So this is Valnir's turn.
Yep.
That's funny. You state that, and it looks at my friends. Yes, friends. We have friends? Yes. There's two of us. Fuck. What do you need besides passage? As they look back and look forward, you guys all are heading close. You're all bunched together, and within the vicinity you're in, a spell is leading over you, but not from the creature. Something else within the distance. I need everybody here to do a wisdom save for me, please.
+13 +8 is 21.
Okay. What did you get?
9 plus 1, 10.
10. Okay. Valnir, you start having these horrible images in your head. You would see a were creature be infected by some thing with tentacles across its face, eating and consuming its mind, flaring up and controlling others. Your eyes go black for a moment, even with your patron across from you, realizing something's happening, but it has to be within close range. The patron does see what is happening as you take 19 points of psychic damage, Valnir. Mayhem takes, he takes 19 as well, as he failed as well. Grizmott was so confused, he didn't know what was going on. But the Guardian, Morgoth, whips his whip across where the stone bridge is that you guys saw, hitting a mind flare about 25 to 30 feet as his whip reaches 50 feet long. Oh, that was cool. 20 points of damage right to the mind flare, and that's not including the poison damage. 10 more points. Okay. Valnir, now that it's lost concentration, you go back to normal. Your eyes roll back in your head normally again, and so does for Mayhem. What do you say first when you've gained control of your mind again after all that pain and suffering?
Whatever that was, I'm glad it's over.
Mayhem looks back at you going, that was not fun. We have some issues going through this forest, I'm assuming. As Morgoth looks over, we need to know you're for nature, right? Not for these viral spreaders. You see Mayhem and Lunil bow. What do all the rest of you guys do?
Valnir bows.
Spev was picking her teeth and she just realized, oh, she bows after that.
All right. So you guys all bow. I need all of you to do a persuasion check with advantage. Grizmott got a 3 and a 2. He completely failed.
A persuasion and what check?
All right. Mayhem succeeded. Lunil succeeded. Persuasion
19.
check.
I don't have a plus modifier, so it's just a 19.
Okay, for me it's a 13 plus 2, 15.
All right. As it looks over at all of you and bows and nods, it opens up and lets you walk past. As it goes back to attacking that mind flare, as the mind flare got back up, you first enter into the forest and you see another campsite not too far down from the entrance. You see Mayhem and Lunil heading towards it. What do you guys do?
Spev goes follow Luna to the main site. Just want to sit in camp and just want to eat.
All right. You guys finally head to that campsite. The forest is darker, stranger, illuminating with lots of things. But near the campsite, there's a bunch of protective wards of all sorts of kinds and guardians. You walk in, see a small group of people and like a little market and a few guards to make sure it's safe. You also see a small area for sleeping quarters, if not, if you have your own. Lunal walks up, nods, and puts a coin pouch into one of the guards' hands that you guys see. They nod as she nods, and she walks up, looks at all of you, and points at a giant rock within this circle formation. And you see her take magical chalk that glows this dark green at first and illuminates neon. As she starts drawing with it, a door. After she draws a subtle door, she grabs this door handle out of her bag and places it right on the chalk circle. And you see it change everything with magic as she snaps her fingers and says a secret tome and whispers, creates this magical door. And she opens it up and looks at all of you and goes, "You guys all staring at me. Just come in, weirdos. Wait, we don't have to pay for them. We just pay a couple guards to watch these doors."
Spev goes in first with first speed, just knocking your wife away. Like, excuse me, pardon me, hungry druid here.
Yeah. Those druids get real hungry, especially little ones. Mayhem reverts back into his human form, or his Goliath form, I mean, and walks past.
Valnir at random before even entering is just like, oh crap, did we forget to put out the fire?
Roll a history check for me to see if you remember if you put out the fire. Because Smokey the Bear might beat your ass. I actually have a Smokey the Bear somewhere.
A nat 20.
You remember, you guys didn't. You left it burning. And the person that actually left it burning was Grizmott because he was the last to use it, as he didn't understand fire safety. But luckily for you guys, that was a normal campsite, as another group did show up to go and hang out there, and just for happily there was a fire already going. But no one else remembers. Mayhem doesn't. No one else does. So you can mess with everybody else and say the whole place lit on fire and it's all our fault, or you can just laugh it all away. Up to you. So what are you doing next? You guys all heading?
I will walk through the door, worried looking.
Like, oh. Everybody else, Mayhem, Lunal, Grizmott, Spev, ran in, Valnir, and the new knight. And the digging dog just sits at the base of the door and falls asleep like a guard.
Before Spev falls asleep, she wants to say, "You want food for your thoughts, Mr. Guard?"
The guards blink at you and as you're waving food in front of them. And then the Lunal pulls you in with telekinesis and closes the door.
Hey, I was being nice.
She closes the door. You see the door disappear. She shakes her head. All right, every one of you get food and rest. We got a long week ahead of us.
I was actually seeing what I was sharing. It's not like I was doing it. It's not like I was going around just eating your faces.
You do know those are vampire gods, right?
Oh,
You're the food, not them. Not what you had in your hand.
oh. No wonder why they didn't. No wonder why they looked at me. Looked at me strangely. At least I have.
Yes, we need them.
At least I can share with you guys, maybe.
Oh, that's the point. She has the magical kitchen for you guys to get whatever you want.
Or
You see Mayhem with his
that.
loads of pizzas.
Or that.
Where you got your food from? Down that hall. And then your bedroom's right down the hall from that.
Oh, goody.
Each one of your characters eat. You can have it set so you'll be taking a long rest. But what does your characters do each before you head to bed? And what does your characters' bedrooms look like as you walk in? As they're created by your imagination, what you would see your character's bedroom for her magical fortress that she builds up for resting.
Bev have this jungle has this jungly Pottery Creek theme looking bed room. The room was surrounded with beaver dam sticks, a water puddle right nearby the window door, and a leafy comfort bed with vines covered around the walls.
Okay. That sounds neat. So
My kind of comfort.
you get ready and you lay down and rest. Your character takes their long rest. Your Edward Knight, your knight, he finds a room, and it just looks like a basic, like, town. How do you say, like
Like an inn.
Like an inn, like a little inn room. As he's all just happy and comfortable with it, and the little fire inside, going, "This is better than anything I've ever had." I don't even know what side of the world I was on. And he just keeps walking and goes into his room and closes it. Which you can make that character later. A level 4 knight, the summoning knight. Edward Knight, what does your room look like as you... Not Edward Knight, sorry. Valnir. What does Valnir Nighthammer's room look like as he heads into his room?
Like this.
Oh, neat.
Sweet.
That is pretty.
Badass.
We're going to zoom in of that real quickly for everybody to see. Check this out, people. This will be Valnir Nighthammer's resting quarters.
Pretty neat, folks, huh?
Nice. He does that, does a rest. Mayhem and Lunil head to their room, close the door, and have guards locked up at the front, making sure no one can get in or around. As the door looks like it disappears as well. Magical room and no magical room. Grizmott walks up to a door, opens it up, and it just looks all jankety red, clanked around with a bunch of stuff, and a big smashed up looking bed that looks kind of comfortable. Character lays down and rests, and takes a long rest as well.
Orcs have a strange way of comfort.
They do.
That's why it's funny.
For the rest of you all your characters take a long rest now. No one goes and tries to head to attack. The Mind Flayer does get eaten and taken out by the Guardian. But we'll find out the rest of what happens next week for Rolling to Die. Every Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until about 9-10, depending on the story. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and to enjoy our custom unique stories and how we have our own custom style of D&D and involving rolling to die for one light, one dark for other determinations. And remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to our stories and see what you like about them, or what you who your favorite characters are, or whatever else you want to say. If not, remember there's a DJ Thunderbase himself here. He plays characters as well as plays the music that is all custom and made, as well as the intros and outros. And you can always check us out as well on our other channels for Chaotic Minds every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to see what happens when you have a bunch of chaotic minds unite and chant together to have discourse and conversation. And with that note, remember, we're done with your bullshit. It's a crazy clown world out there. To you all, and to you all, a good night. Anybody want to say anything before we end this?
Thank you for tuning in for our first premiere with a new day, which is Sunday. So we hope to see you. We hope to look forward to see you again and joining us next week for more Rolling to Die shenanigans. I'm Dom, aka Sage the Intelligent. Good night to you all.
East Lansing. Hope you're ready for a new type of techno. Because October 10th, I will be coming out there to perform at a nice little event. It'll be October 10th in East Lansing, Michigan. Don't forget to come on out and say hi.
Hit it, DJ.